Shri Gurubhyo Namaha, Suprabhatam. We will first see the word split. Actually, there is no word split. It is all very plain and clear. Jnanam, Jneyam, Parijñata, Trividha, Karma Chodana, Karanam, Karma, Karta, Iti. Only in that place there is a word split. Karta, Iti becomes Karteti. Trividha, Karma Sangraha. So, in this shloka, two concepts are being spoken, karma chodana and karma sangraha. That is inspiration to act and then the method of acting or working. Inspiration for karma, that is karma chodana, and then what are all the constituents of doing action, karma sangraha. The toolkit for doing action, that is karma sangraha. What is the context of this discussion? Arjuna, since the beginning of the chapter, he raked up the topic of sannyasa. I want to take sannyasa. You have spoken everything, but you always want me to do karma. I want to take sannyasa. All those things he is emphasizing. Still in the 18th chapter, Krishna clarifies that the very meaning of the word sannyasa is kamyanam karmanam nyasam sannyasam kavayo viduhu. Shedding only kamya karma, doing the nitya karma is sannyasa. So in that way, even sannyasa, tyaga, all these were reinterpreted for the sake of Arjuna to mean doing actions without attachment and with full focus. So in the same context, to help Arjuna to do his actions better. So this, what are all the components that help doing actions better? So that is presented here. People speak that Bhagavad Gita is a management manual. There are lots of management ideas that are present here. In which chapter? In which shloka? Where are those management ideas? Right in front of you, you find the management ideas. So, how to do an action, how to plan an action, how to execute an action systematically, and finally, why are all these things spoken? Only to transcend action. So, Panchaitani Mahabaho Karanani Nibodhame. So, 5 factors of doing action, Adhishthanam, Karta, Karanam, Vividhascha Cheshtaha, Daivam, all these factors were spoken. Tatra evam sati atmanam kevalam tuyaha pashyat akrita buddhitva nasa pashyati durmatihi. When all these factors are actually involved in doing an action, if you think you are the only factor in doing the action, then you are wrongly mistaken. So understand these factors of doing this, do it better and gradually transcend them. So it is for this purpose all these things are spoken. Now we are in Karnataka, and Karnataka's greatest sons was Sir M. Vishveshwaraya. His favorite quote is 1% of inspiration and rest of it you know. How many percentage is left? 99% of inspiration matches with perspiration. Inspiration means what inspires us to do action, and then perspiration. Now this is cold time now, so we don't think about perspiration, but still perspiration means putting hard work. Inspired to do action and then putting in the hard work to do the action. These are the two aspects. So what is inspiration? How to dissect inspiration? What is the meaning of inspiration? Just inspiration, that's all. Is there a way to understand how we get inspired to do certain actions? That is also dissected in our Shastra. 3 aspects are involved in inspiration. See, each of us are going towards a particular goal. We are doing, some of us are pursuing your naturopathy course, some of you are pursuing your Ayurveda course, some of you are pursuing your yoga course, many of us are faculties working towards something. So in this way, everyone is doing something, and it cannot be done without inspiration. Some kind of an inspiration will be there in anyone's action. So what are the 3 basic factors that inspires a person to do any action? That is karma chodana. What are those? Jnanam, Jneyam, Parijñata. Jnanam means the jnanendriyas through which we collect knowledge. So that is Jnanam. This inspires. And then Jneyam. what is our object? Through this, what do we want to achieve? And then parijnata, we the doers, what is our attitude? What is our disposition? So that is karma chodana. For example, the Olympics are coming up. So India is representing in individual teams, group team activity, all those things. So you have to face your opponent. Then you should have that jnayam. Who is the opponent? So for example, in hockey is India's national sport. Okay. So in hockey, who is the opponent? You should know about the opponent. Netherlands, Australia, all these are stronger hockey teams. So you should know about them. You should be very well aware. So that is a jnayam. But how do you know about them? Someone is gossiping, you just listen about that. Is that the way you gather information about them? No. There is jnanam, there is your pancha karmendriyas, the chakshuhu, shrotram, all these you use. You watch the videos, you listen to the experts' comments, you use your pratyaksha, anumana, agama, all these methods of gaining knowledge, and then try to understand about your jnayam, your opponent. So you have to understand your jnayam. For that you apply all these processes of direct perception, inference, verbal testimony, comments of scholars. That is a jnanam. And then when these two are there, is it enough? No. Parijnata means who are you? What is your disposition? You are biased, or you are distracted, or you are focused. What is your state of mind? All the experts would have given you the views, but you are distracted, you have not grasped it. Then when you face the match, that failure is bound to happen. Or if you are biased already, no, Australia is an easy team, we can easily defeat them. You are already biased, then you will not heed to what the expert comments are. So when these three work together, jnanam, the processes of knowledge, and through the right processes you have analyzed what is to be known, and then you are also attentive about the inputs, then you are really inspired to act properly. Without this, just listening to some talk, listening to someone, or seeing some video of someone performing wonderfully, that is ill-informed inspiration. These are well-informed inspiration. So, yes, I am now inspired. I am very well aware of what to do, how to do, and all those things. But finally, you have to do. That is when you achieve your goal. So, what are the three aspects in executing an action? So, first you have gained the knowledge properly, and now you are inspired to act. Then now you have to perform the action. In executing the action, so now you have very well analyzed your opponent team through jnanam, jnayam, parijnata, all these aspects. Now after this, you have to go out there and play properly. So what are the three things that involves in executing the action properly? Karanam, karma, karta. So if jnanam represents jnanendriya, and also that is to gather information, jnanendriyas, pratyaksha, anumana, agama, karanam represents the karmendriyas. That is, using your, on the ground you have to run, you have to hit the ball, you have to move swiftly, you have to use your karmendriyas, vak, pani, pada, payu, upastha, all these indriyas you have to put it into use properly. For that, that is a proper training is necessary. So you have to employ your senses, that is karanam. And then karma. Karma means the processes, the action that you do. Means, yes, I am ready, I am fit and ready to jump into the ground, but am I technically qualified? Do I have the right kind of training? So for hockey players, they have to constantly bend forward, and that's how they take the ball from one place to the other. Is my back and spine are strong? And all these things, my neck, again, I have to flip the ball and look up, all those things. Are my neck muscles properly trained? So this is karma. Proper training for and properly preparing yourself. You are fit and ready as an individual with your karmendriyas, but merely being fit without the technical inputs, what to improve. For an athlete, it will be a different preparation. For a footballer, that will be a different karma. For a hockey player, it will be a different karma that he has to do. For a high jumper, another different kind of preparation, that is karma. And then finally, karta. Karta means the doer. what is your mental attitude? The same thing. So with all this preparation, on a particular day, I am not feeling very inspired, I am dull, I am depressed, I am distracted, I am not interested. Suddenly the karta in you is not raring to go. Then all these preparations are of no avail. So hence, this is karma. All these things have to align. So your karmendriyas should be ready, you should be healthy, and then you should know the right techniques, karma. And then karta, as a doer of the action, you should be correctly inspired with proper disposition, proper attitude and proper motivation. You should be there. Then you can do the actions in the correct manner. So you have to be inspired very well, and then you have to execute very well. Only then you can achieve your goals in the right manner. This is the management. It can be, I just gave the example as it is the context of Olympics. The Friday Olympics is starting. So I gave the example of sports. In every other realm, your studies, your area of work that you want to choose, any other field you can use. And these self-same tools can be used to analyze the success and failure in any action. We had done all the preparation, but we lost the match. I had prepared all very well, but I scored very less in the exams. Why? So you can analyze, where did I go wrong? Jnanam, Jneyam, Parignyata, Karanam, Karma, Karta. You can analyze it very well. So this is not only the tools to prepare, this also represents the tools to perform. I just give one contemporary example for that. So this lad, recently we won the T20 World Cup. So you know, we know the person on the right. Who is that? Rahul Dravid. So, and there, Kohli. Here, Rohit Sharma. Here, the last one, Surya Kumar Yadav. These are changing. The one unchanging person is the person whom we have to think about. His name is Raghavendra. Dravid belongs to which state? Karnataka. Raghavendra also belongs to Karnataka only. So what is the role? See, he is holding the cup with every other person. But do we see him on the field in the T20 Cup? No, he is behind the screen. His name is Raghavendra, Raghu. I think he hails from Hubli. So his father, initially when he was undergoing his school education, he was very much inspired by cricket. His father asked, their family is a very normal family only, not very rich. So his father asked him, are you going to study or you are going to run behind cricket? He decided, no, cricket is my passion, that is my karma chodana, that's my inspiration. Then father said, I cannot support you. Then he left his home and then took shelter in a bus stand. I think Hubli bus stand or Hassan bus stand. He slept in the bus stand and then that's how, and then he used to roam around the cricket grounds. Around the grounds he used to roam around. He will collect the balls and then give it to the players. He will be hanging around in the cricket ground. And then finally, and people said, the police came, hey, who is this? You are there in the, bus station. You should not be here. Then he has to move away from that place. He found a dilapidated house in a crematorium, Shmashana. So he found a house in a crematorium and that is where he used to stay. But he always used to go to the cricket ground. Slowly people took notice of him and then, okay, now you can help us. You are throwing the ball well, so you can be a throwdown activist. That is, people play in the nets. Cricketers play in the nets. Someone has to throw the ball in the nets. It's not always, all the batsmen need the ball to come at them at a very high speed. Shoaib Akhtar or anyone else. Shoaib Akhtar is ruled out now, he is an old person. So when the ball is coming at 150 kilometers per hour, are you able to hit a 6 at that speed? For that you need a throwdown specialist. Slowly, actually, so this is the throwdown activist, that's how he performs. Actually, he wanted to become a cricketer. One hand became fractured. He did not give up. On the other hand is there, let me be a throwdown performer. And so he gradually, from 2011, he is with the Indian team. And such was his performance. Rohit Sharma hits a huge sixes. The credit goes to Raghu. Because he throws the ball. with such speed that he became very successful, and that's why you see him with every other person, this Raghavendra, and that is the success that you can see. His karma chodana was very strong. He was very strongly inspired. Yeah, cricket is my passion. So he knew very well about it, but he tried to become a cricketer. Okay, I realigned my thing. I will play the cricketing activities, supporting the activities, and he finally became successful. Last 2 points about him, and I will conclude. The point is that he was so successful that the England Cricket Board, ECB, called him twice. See, you are such a throwdown specialist. You come and be the throwdown specialist for our team. He rejected it twice. How many dollars, how many euros he can gain? He simply rejected, stayed with the Indian cricket team. So Karma Chodana is also there. Desha Bhakti is also there. And also you can see the Tilak always there on his, this thing. It is very easy to lose your faith in your own dharma. Hey, no one is helping me. Someone is alluring you to take that. You take up that. We will support you everything. No. Neither did he shed his dharma, nor did he shed his desha. His inspiration was always there. That Karma Chodana was always there. And now he played a crucial role in helping India to attain T20. So hence, these are all the ways, success tools which says that these are all inspiring to us. The models that are presented in Bhagavad Gita, the examples that we see in our contemporary life. So let us take all these things seriously and try to implement, and let us all become successful. Thank you.
Shanti Mantra. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu niramayaha, sarve bhadrani pashyantu, ma kaschet dukkha bhag bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.